Hello, how is everybody? I hope we're doing all right tonight. Um, hey, things are what they are, right? So let's see. Can we share this out? Let's see. Um, Everything is not good, but not good. So we're. I got THT. So how is everybody tonight? Nobody's here yet, but um, where is share right there? Then we'll put out an invite for people. Hey, Brendan, how are you? Hope you're doing good. I just started to go back. Oh, okay. It's been no sound. You hearing me? Can you hear me now, Brandon? Yeah, well, I'm hopefully going to be starting to work sometime soon. I have an interview on Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hopefully you haven't left because if you're what I'm working with, I can't do anything it seems. The net here is nasty. Well, there we go. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. That's good. But I'm not sure what the delay is in timing. So yeah, I am now in Chilliwack, BC. Um, been here for just under a week since last Thursday. I got to Vancouver around 10 in the morning, Pacific time, just after 10 in the morning. But where I am about 2:33, where I'm staying. So that is good. Had a few days late in the land. Got a little bit of it, and got all of it. Um, sure. See, I might go black here again. Hopefully not. While I try and invite some people on. So hopefully nothing wrong happens. So if it does, okay, come on, load up. Everything wants to take forever to load up. I like this laptop, but I don't. I'll be glad to have my old computer back. Because hopefully I'm on block again. Okay, we're just putting it in what we did last week. Okay, so hold on. There. Hey, dude, this is talking. I mean, hey, I'm asking a lot of questions about your situation. We'll go ahead and ask about questions about my situation. What would you like to know? Good night. Although I'm not sure whether maybe to get your technical expertise, um, I had to create a secondary account on my computer because um, I went on to my original one on this, Rick Piper. Um, won't allow my browsers to, and I don't know why. It's the settings are set to allow, but it's not allowing. I don't know what happened. Talk as if I'm asking a lot of questions about your situation. Well, I knew which questions you were wanting me to ask or ask. Oh well, good news. I, I've been applying for some jobs. I have an interview on Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that'd be like 3 o'clock where you are, or 4 o'clock. Hey, JR, how are you? So who knows? I could have a job on Thursday. In basically 2 days, I'm looking for a job. I've got an interview already. And that's been 3 weeks to get my first interview, if we will. So, we got here last Thursday, as I was saying, about 2 or 3 local time. Well, where I am, the place, 3 o'clock local time. Um, got myself a laptop, as you can see. Got myself a mouse for it too from Dollarama. Uh, I've been doing, went to Dollarama for some groceries and all that. Been doing a few things. Getting lay of the land a little bit. Got myself a bus pass. Found out, well, in buying it for the city of Chilliwack, it is only $44, which isn't too bad. It's actually pretty good. What else? Anything anybody wants to know, please feel free to ask. I'm most likely willing to share. Um, uh, on my internet, and I'm not able to type. Also, there's a massive delay. I would be asking things like, "How are you?" Well, I'm doing pretty good. How do you like the place you're in? It's not bad. City's pretty good too, but then pretend uh, to elaborate. Then pretend to ask you to elaborate. Okay. Well, I will pretend I'll think you have. Um, yeah, well, as you can see, the room looks fair size. I'm not sure whether you're gonna be able to see this video screen, but I did do a video of it in, but okay, so here's my table in front of a window, desk, or dresser. Oh, I thought it was my bed. Didn't make my door outside. there's a door, there's a lamp, and there's like so the bed's comfy. The city has just over 100,000 people in it. Getting everything set up in here. Um, as you may or may not have just heard, I got an interview for Thursday in 2 days of looking for thing. I'm going to continue to put in resumes tomorrow and Thursday before I go for my interview because you can't be sure that any one job, any one interview is going to offer you a job. I had an interview back in November before, or was it December? I had an interview, more than 2 months. But it's not about 2 days of looking and I'm getting something. And I'm sorry about the delay. It's just that um, and close enough to get into Vancouver, easy enough if I do or want to. Um, which I went to a city between. Well, actually, I went to Surrey, which is sort of greater um, Vancouver area. To see a movie, although they do have a movie theater in here. I've heard of The Chosen. The Chosen has been in theaters for the first three. Hey, Lorenzo, you're well, buddy. Sorry about that. Don't know what I can do. The net here sucks. Well, it's actually not too bad. I'm not sure whether it's the net or my computer, my laptop. And it's probably because I've got two accounts open. I should have closed the other one on my computer. As I was saying a little earlier, my account doesn't want to use my browsers, doesn't want to use this or whatever. See whether I can do that. You know what? My screen's gonna go black for a sec, so sorry about that. Yes. Okay. Okay, I guess it didn't go black. Let's see, settings. Let's switch to my camera. There we go. Hopefully it'll keep the same mic. Yeah, that's my default, so that's good. And pin, are you using Wi-Fi or wired? Wi-Fi. There's no wired. Well, there probably is somewhere, but I'm in a room which is probably far away from it. Much better. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm trying to close a bunch of things down. Make sure they're not open. Amazon, we don't need that on taskbar, unpin, and okay, so you're saying better. I've trying to do as much as I can to make sure this is the way that I figured too, a whole bunch of clothes on. Oh, hey, oh, how's Vancouver? Well, I'm not sure how Vancouver is because I'm in Chilliwack. I'm just chilling and it's whack. It's whack that I'm chilling in Chilliwack. And it's about an hour and a half outside of Vancouver. So about as far as away as when I was in Hamilton from Toronto, maybe a little further, at least by the bus, anyways. It's probably a little less to drive straight there, so it's probably about an hour away via, driving car. And that's of course to the outskirts of Vancouver, the greater Vancouver area. Uh, you fixed the issue a few minutes ago, right? Okay, cool, cool, cool. You're in high spirits. That's good. Yes, I think as you saw on what's the name of it? Facebook. I do have an interview on Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You're getting louder and quieter, but the internet connection is better. Well, that's probably just my voice. Um, Me getting excited or not so excited. But it's good to be here. It's different. I'm on my own. I don't know too many people. I found a church. I went to a church on Sunday. I think it's the church I'm going to continue to go to, unless I happen to move closer to Vancouver, and it's not as easy to get to. Um, but the bed's comfy, which is good. I'm getting out supplies and all that. There's things that I need to live. I've gotten some groceries. I have a fridge that I'm supposed to share with another tenant, but there's no other tenant at the moment. Supposed to be a tenant next month coming, I think is what the guy said. So that's quite good. Yeah, any questions or thoughts anybody have, please feel free to ask or say something. Hopefully the delays got not quite as bad. Um, uh, yeah, it's interesting. It seems homey. The bus pass actually that we have here reminds me of bus pass that Hamilton had like 10, 15 years ago. Bus pass is cheaper. I was saying, bus pass was cheaper than I expected. I was thinking it was going to be $100. It's only 44, and I'm going in and out of focus. I'm not sure whether uh, I go like that. I've got two cameras now that I can use because I got this one, then I got the one on the laptop. Actually, I should see something. Which one do you like better? Okay, there's this one, of course, that we're using. Let me switch over to the laptop camera. Okay, so there we go. There's the laptop camera. Hey, Captain, how are you? That shows you a little bit more of the room, actually. That shows you pretty much everything right behind me. Are you adverse to answering questions? No, I'm not adverse to answering questions. I'm trying to answer them. I'm just spouting along. I did put the link out there for on Twitter in one of the older groups that I have to see if anybody wants to come on. So if you want to come on, Lorenzo, if you can't, feel free. I'm not sure what it'll do for things. Good thing I'm using StreamYards tonight. Probably be using it for the foreseeable future. Um, Sorry, good night, Spoon. I know you don't like the duck, but I'm not going to duck any questions. I'm going to try not to. But yeah, in 2 days, like I said, 2 days of looking for work. I've got my first interview. That's a lot better than in Hamilton, back in Ontario. I'll say that. Um, I'm still going to be putting in some out resumes till I get the job. Hey, Joshua, how are you doing tonight? Good seeing you here. Oh, it'd be nice if Elric popped in, now that we're in the same time zone. I won't call it California time. I won't call it California time now. I wonder if I could do, 2 videos at once. 2 video feeds for myself on the same computer, getting me from 2 different angles. Inception. Okay, so we're getting a few people in here, and everybody, be sure to hit that like, share it out. I finally actually started working on my it's been a couple weeks, but I started working on Canadian Shield 3 again. So that in itself is good too, right, folks? I'm just saying you breeze through my questions and your response to uh, uh my sketchbook was what I was asking you about, or what? About me being high spirits. Oh, about how Vancouver is? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm guessing glad I'm sorry I breezed through them. You know me, few man, a few words, but I'm trying to be less man, a few words, but meaningful or whatever. A lot of times you get on something like this, you have to just start talking, 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 talking. You just get spouting out information. And sometimes you go over and over and over again and you say little nothing. And sometimes I can BS my way through this stuff, but sometimes it's like I get nowhere and it's like, but which camera do you like better? Do you like this camera or do you like my webcam better? For those watching that have seen both tonight. Um, I'm doing this at 7 o'clock at night instead of 10, which that again is unusual for me. Um, I'm missing, obviously I'm missing my mom, and this is, if you watched the videos for the journey here, the last one, got a little bit emotional in the last one, um, right near the end of it. It's hard, of course, uprooting my life. Everything I know is back in Ontario, but things are looking good. And it feels good, that in 2 days of starting to look, well, maybe 2.5. I think I did do a little bit of looking either Saturday or Sunday. Um, uh, you know, and if I get this job, obviously I'm going to be starting to look for, and especially after a month, I'll be starting to look for a place of my own here in Chilliwack. Hopefully a decent price and close enough to my job would be nice. Right now, it's my job is a 40-minute. If I get the place, if I get the job where I've applied, it's just cleaning in a packing plant of some sort. Um, so if I get that, I'm a 40-minute walk away from work. So hopefully get that. Everybody that prays and all that, be praying for me. For Thursday, it's 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so that's 4 o'clock Eastern. Um, yeah. Oh, we've got 8 people, and hello to everybody that's come in and watching. It's good having everybody here. Feel free to ask any questions or I'm not whatever. Like I'm just going on spouting off. You know, you know me. I like to try and engage with the audience um, as much as I can. And again, make sure to hit that like button, share it out. Let's get people in here. This is the time. Things, I think things are going to start going good in life, for me at least. And I hope for everybody else too. Excuse me. Um, yeah, so like yeah, I was saying, I did started doing some more stuff on Canadian Shield 3 today, which is good. It's been a couple weeks since I've been doing it. As you know, putting out videos. Hopefully I'll get done page 6 tomorrow. But I'm getting back into the swing of things. I was starting to get back in the swing of things before I left, at least for drawing up Canadian Shield, and now I'm here. I'm a little settled. It's start to time to do that as well as to think. It's not easy being on your own for the first time. It can be scary, lonely, but it can also be empowering. I'm happy you're alive, but let's pretend I'm genuinely concerned and interested in your well-being. Oh, I don't think I have to pretend that. I know you are. Um, um, it's scary, but it's not scary. The lonely, yes, but I've even when my mom was alive, I've experienced the loneliness. You know, I guess the only scary part is I don't have her to fall back on. But you know, I've got the one other thing that I've had all along, and I've tried to rely on it as much as possible, and that's God. You know, too. So you know, things in my life have led up to this. Like you know, right now, if I get this job on Thursday, it'll be neat. A week. Been out here a week, and I get a job. We're in, a month and a half of trying to get a job in Hamilton. I got one call. Well, it hasn't been a month and a half here either, but like, um, the fact that it's been a weekend, 2 days, and it was early on the second day too, putting out resumes through Indeed. So Indeed, I've done well. Why is nobody speaking? Supposed to be talking with me. Just let me ramble on. Are you trying to watch me make a fool of myself? I hope so. Maybe. I don't know. Um, yeah, but what can I say? What can we say about the drunken sailor so early in the morning? Okay, I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Good night, man. Maybe you're just jibber jabbering. Maybe you just typed really badly. Or were you trying to say ick? So drying my hands. Ah, cool, cool. It's always good to dry your hands, especially when they've been wet. Um, it is, yeah. Well, as for the weather, it's a bit chilly in the mornings. Well, technically, it seems a bit chilly all throughout the day, usually, unless the sun comes out. But it's a lot, really cloudy. But then again, that's because I am surrounded by mountains. Um, let's see. Hopefully, I can do this without messing up too bad. Um, So large. Hold on, I need to type. Hopefully nothing. But yeah, it's raining or misting most of the days. There is some snow on the ground, so obviously it does snow here. I remember, I suppose, I've spent a majority of my life alone. I had never felt the sensation of loneliness up until what was it, 4 years ago? Oh, I am sorry to hear that. But see, the thing is, you can be on your you can be in a crowd of people. You can have thousands of people around you and still feel alone. I've felt it. I've been around hundreds, well, maybe not hundreds, but a crowd of people and felt alone. It's all about whether how much you think those people care, I guess, in some ways. And so, let's open this up. Just, okay, so let's see. Resent. Share screen, window. Okay, and I don't need to worry about. Okay, so hide that. So this is coming into Cello. This is like one of the streets. I more took this for the mountain. Now let me see what you said before I go on. Let's see. That's what I didn't know until then. I had many people in my life, but I had never felt so isolated. And then, okay. Okay, so here's some of the mountains. Well, no, I don't want to delete. Uh, cancel. Hit the one button. Some more of the mountains. More of the mountains. Oh, this is early morning mountains. I was walking to go to Walmart and I forgot my wallet and ended up having to walk back. This is before I got my bus pass. This was the second day I was here. Less than 24 hours. So another one for that time. More uh, pictures it took for different things. And it, uh, I'm glad math guy was wrong and nobody shamed you for being confused. Well, there's another thing too is I haven't seen many Chinese out here or Orientals. I've seen a lot of East Indians though. Not that there's anything wrong, right? Everybody's got to live somewhere, right? But yeah, it's an experience. Um, I'm living in a room, obviously, in a bunch of townhouses, um, in a little community. And that's well, it's a community, but not, you know how townhouses are put together, right? In a whole bunch together. Well, at least I consider it a townhouse. So I'm in a house, in a in a room in a house. Um, have a like I said, a fridge that I share with somebody for food, but that person's not here yet. Who knows? Maybe that'll only be a month because if I get the job quick, I was thinking waiting 3 or 4 months, but if I'm I'll be looking if I get the job this month and I have it like this time next month, I will be looking next month to get my own place because I really want my own place. You know, um, for because I've done the math. um, and I know there's taxes and all that, and I'm not sure what they are exactly, but um, not take home, but gross, I think it is, or net, I forget whichever. You know, before they take off everything, it's 40 hours a week. You might need a steady income for that. Yes, I know. And well, as you haven't heard yet, I don't think, Mikey, I have a job interview on Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So um, I might be having that fairly soon. Obviously, I'm not going to just go out and get my own place without a steady income. You likely won't get anybody to rent to you, even if that's the case, unless you can prove you got hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank or something like that, or tens of thousands at least, depending on how much they the rent is. But I guess I'm hoping for the best from this interview. I'm still going to be putting out resumes over the next few days and even after the interview, unless I get, hired on the spot. And probably 90% of the jobs that I've had that I went for an interview that I actually got, I think that's exactly the case. I didn't have to wait to hear whether I got it. I was usually hired on the spot. Take home pay for 2 months should cover the rent. But no, that's what I was saying. Take home pay is, well, 40 hours a week for a month is Canadian, of course, is over 2,600. So you're probably taking home around 2,000. Uh, if you're lucky, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. So I know when I go looking for a place, the most that I'm looking for is I'd like somewhere around a grand. But I will probably go up to 1,200. And it's going to minimize where I can find things, but that's all right. I suggested to my boss that we should fire the new hire. Thoughts? Why? First of all, most places will do first and last, and I'm gonna have to. Uh, could stay here a third month and really save up the money. That'd be enough to get into anybody for anywhere for first and last because our rent here is only 700 plus whatever, extra expenses like food, I guess. Food and my phone and my bus pass, which is, like I said, 44 bucks a month. That's not too bad. I'm just gonna have to try and make sure I don't spend a lot on groceries. And depending where you shop, can uh, because he said I can't do this if you don't find someone else for me to do. I can't do this if you don't find something else for me to do here. I'm going to have to quit. He also has lost lust. Oh, no utilities where I am. Everything's heat, hydro, internet. All I've had to do here, well, I had to buy my laptop because, I didn't bring my computer with me. Because I didn't want to bring it out. I should have in some ways. I should have paid the money. I should have done it in faith, but I didn't. So it is what it is. But well, if he said he can't do it, then I don't know why he said that your boss would fired again. This guy's gonna quit. It's like, did he know that he was gonna have to do what he was doing when he got hired? I take it you're his superior. Good night, Spoon. It's whacked if like hopefully I'm not gonna find my new job that stressful. And there's the other thing. I gotta make sure I can do the job too, whatever it is. Well, I know what it is. It's cleaning and stuff. I have to do lifting and all that, and I have no problem with that. I'm pretty sure I can do it, no problem. I know, been a few years, but hopefully we get rid of a few pounds too. But everybody, make sure you're hitting that like and sharing this out, letting people know that I'm here. Because another coworker said you're doing fine, don't quit. And then that coworker told me how horrible. Why did you tell a guy he's doing fine? You told me he's doing fine, not to quit. Oh man, what an idiot. Oh yes, and I have a nice also you guys haven't seen I have a nice chair to sit in too. Here's my chair. Oh, I also got something pretty neat this week. Got this little, I'd say comic book, but it's not. It just shows covers of Wonder Woman over the years. You can put covers. This is volume two. I want to get volume one. I wonder what. I think there should be at least a volume three. He's whatever the intellectual version of a bipolar is. Okay. I think that is bipolar. But it's good to be on stream talking to you guys. Wish we could see the Dillards here, Mr. and Mrs. Dillard. Oh, better comparison. What's a better comparison? He's model. Or like as in model 316, or he's a model, like. And are you talking the guy that wants to quit or the guy that complained about the guy that wants to quit is the model? Or leave it up to your interpretation. The guy who complained. Okay. So how'd washing the dishes go? Are you finished washing the dishes, Mr. Spoon? What would the tick think if he met you goodnight, Spoon? Would he yell, Spoon? In a good way, since Spoon is his battle cry. Just don't spoon with me. Hey, Timothy, how are you? Is this your new spot? Yes, for now, anyways. This will probably, hopefully, be changing in the next 2 or 3 months as well. Um, I have an interview on Thursday for your for a job at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yes, I am a live crooked painter. Good to catch up and hear you're doing well. Good luck on job. Thanks. Nice, says Timothy. And you, crooked painter, what's up? No, I did not finish. I stopped to integrity break. You, but you're opening. Well, good to hear. Oh, wow, we're up to 10. Awesome. And everybody new, hit the like, hit the thumbs up and share it out to the world. Let people know I'm here. Yes, yeah. And yeah, Tim, whenever you can get around to that, that's fine, Well, the sooner the better, of course, but uh, no pressure in getting around. You got a girlfriend or five yet? No, not yet. No, just a good lead on the job, and like it feels good. 2 days after 2 days into starting to look thing. Yeah, and all I was trying to say earlier, the second part was make sure you didn't, just send me my, say, well, yeah, here's your inks, Rick. This is what you're looking for, right? No. I'm looking for the pencil before I put the inks on. Uh, and you probably knew that. I was just being me, a little too extra careful. Will Canadian Shield go on hiatus while you work? No, he will not. Um, as I was saying earlier, just started working on page 6 again today. It's been a couple of weeks. You know, I got a little down just before I left, Ontario for about a week. No, you don't need to break Jim's legs. Uh, he's become Irish. uh, but yeah, I'll probably start. I'm hoping before I start work to start working on Canadian Shield more, putting up videos. No, not my legs. My knees live there. You knees them? You knees them, Timothy? But no, the Canadian Shield. Yeah, I'm probably going to still work on probably do number 3 myself. Like I've been planning, or like I planned from the start. I know before Christmas I was thinking about trying to get somebody else to do it. I should cover it like that. Typo. I meant to say say eggs. You got a little egg on your face there, good night, Spring? But what's up with the hair? You combed it? These just a stare. Uh, I didn't comb it today. I brushed it a couple days ago, but uh, well, I washed it Sunday. There probably gonna be a lot of changes coming that might be scary. Thursday, before I go for my interview, see all this hair on my chin and the lower half of my face. It's gonna disappear. Yeah. I'll watch you be a manager for chicks that go on dates for money and change your name to Gator. No, I meant to say legs. I just thought it would be amusing. You backpedal. Okay, okay. Trying to break a few legs here, right? Oh well, please, not my legs, sir. That would be rude. But yeah, it's just yeah, a lot of changes are coming, I believe. Leave the mustache. It makes you look dangerous. I probably will. I usually don't shave my mustache. Like I have this beard, I guess you'd call this, but I've never really wanted a beard, but I've always wanted a mustache. I don't shave as often as I probably should because I don't want to shave that often. And I know the more you shave, the more you have to shave. Timothy, I was just joking. I don't even know if you have. Just keep thinking that. No one tell them. People, I meant to say eggs. Well, Lego, my ego. Lego, my ego. Stop toying with my emotions. Lego, my ego. Oh, I'm crazy. I'm quacking up. Somebody's somebody's beat my eggs. I'm all clacked up. Oh, yeah, it's even weird just doing this at this hour too. this stream. Look at my legs. Like, there's something too, that I'm not sure what's gonna happen when the stream was working. I'm not sure what time I'm gonna work from till. So I'm not sure whether you could hide your legs, but it'd be easy to hide your eggs. Timothy, this is a fantastic idea. Yes. Did you find a nice church yet? I believe so. I went to one called Southside Church on Sunday. It seemed good. I liked the preaching, what the guy had to say, and all that. Um, they have two services. They're actually going to be going to three services in a month. I'm probably going to be going to the third service, which is at 11:15 on Sundays. Probably check out my and the great thing is it'll allow me to check out, keep watching the church I was going to in Hamilton because I like that guy too. Um, Timothy says, "Yes, indeed, indeed. Sure, you can hide my legs. Just get a skill saw and open that. You should write green eggs and ham spoof about a monster looking to break Sam's eggs." Laugh out loud, says Timothy. Yeah. Um, so yeah, well, depending on what happens with the job will depend on the church too, I guess. Like I'm not sure whether I'm gonna have to work Sundays or not. I hope not. Um, oh, oh, Timothy, how dare you pervert a beloved family friend novel? Family friendly. Is it a novel? I'd say a family friendly book, maybe. Novel, I think, is a bit pushing it a bit. Wow. But hopefully, also on the side, I can get some inking work. I'm going to be putting out there about my inking stuff. Trying to get that together, a bunch of stuff for that too. It's the longest book I've ever read. I doubt that. Good night, Spoon. Green eggs and friend. Green ham and friends. Yeah, the other thing I hate is this laptop is nowhere near as powerful as my computer. I just want to read. That's that. I tried playing Minecraft on it. I can't. Can't play half the three-quarters of the games that I played on my computer. I hate not being able to play any games. It seems slow too. I'm so used to my nice beefy, bit of a well, not super beefy computer, but bit of beef. Would call you caught me. The longest book I've read is the Count of Monte Cristo. Rick, you must be exhausted. He's I'm loopy. Yeah, I'm always loopy. Uh, do, 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 do. So yeah, depending on things, like I might end up having to do streams on Saturday or later at night during the week. Ugh, I hate that. It's gonna be unusual. Things are. I'm gonna hopefully 7 o'clock here. That's maybe if I do a stream later at night too. I might get a new crowd here too. Get some more people. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I'm really going crazy. I'm here by myself. Well, you guys are all here. I put an invite out for people to come on, but nobody's come on. I can't make 3 a.m. streams. I didn't think so. But, I'm going to try and make sure I have a stream for you people on the East Coast that have supported me all these years. Because, you guys deserve a stream too. Hopefully, it'll still be Tuesdays. Good news. I can't wait. Jimmy's like somebody clip that. I'm sure you can just go back and clip it. It's not like the stream's going down. It's going down, down, down. Are you going downtown, Master Brown? Is the landlord nice? Yeah, yeah. For sure, he's a nice guy. We haven't talked a lot, but obviously talked when I got here a little bit. He was actually nice enough to. He was going to the grocery store, and he took me with him the first night I was here. So I was able to easily get some groceries that night. Not that I did. I didn't even make anything to eat. Like I came up here, I didn't have anything to do really. I didn't have my laptop yet. I ended up going to bed real early that night. My first night here. Yes, he does. Master Brand. Jinjik. No. But yeah, there's something too. I've been going to bed real early, or early what I'm considering. Like I think only one night I made it till past 11 o'clock so far. Although like what I've been here 6 nights, so 5 nights so far. Normally, I've been used to going to sleep at like 10 midnight. Maybe it's just getting used to. I'm so used to going to bed at midnight on Eastern Standard Time. My body still knows that. So usually when I'm going to bed here, like 9 or 10, or just close to 9, that would be midnight on the East Coast. So maybe I got jet lag for days. I don't know, or maybe I just got West East Coast time for days. Oh, but yeah, the only thing is when I go to get my own place, I might not be able to stream for a week or two. Ew, I might not have a net for a week or two. Are you suggesting I move to LA to fix my insomnia? Sure, why not? Well, you can move to Seattle or San Francisco. Doesn't have to be LA. Anywhere on the East Coast will do. Or in the East Coast, the Pacific time zone, anyways. Maybe there's a decent place in the Pacific time zone for you. I don't know. I don't know the states that well. Their geography, especially in relation at all, let alone in relation to time zones. LA has jobs I am proficient in. Yes, but would you want to live there? I'm sure everywhere has jobs you are proficient in. And if everybody hitting that like button, sharing this out, knowing the chill of the mill from the Bill, Lil Jill, nobody wants to live there. Live where? LA? Well, some people do. They are living there, so oh, it's a curse. But yeah, um, the 10th generation cursed vampires. Would that make you 10th generation curse if you went there? Would that make you a vampire? Would you want to suck their blood? Okay, so 5 o'clock is when Dillard does his stream tomorrow, my time. Now I'm gonna have to remember Scribbattle tomorrow. 5 o'clock. You turned it around on me. I'm good at that. Turning things around on people. We both know vampires is not a monster. My monster of choice. I know. You're all Bobby. Oh, that's zombie. Although we've discussed, and I forget what we decided, whether zombies or mummies or zombies. Because they're the Walking Dead, right? Although, oh yeah, and there is one mall in this city, and there's not even a food court in it. I'm a werewolf. But where's the wolf? You killed it. You killed the wolf? Where? Where did you kill the wolf? Where's the wolf that was killed? Did a vampire get it from LA? That's been 10th generation cursed? Inside, but inside of what? I am no longer hungry. Is that because you ate? And that's why seven. That's why six was afraid of seven, because seven, eight, nine. I don't know why seven, eight, nine, but and then nine got back at him by nine, eight, seven. I don't know how you eat one eats the other after the other is eating the other, but they did it somehow. And then nine and 10 were just afraid. I mean, six and 10. And now I've got a loopy. And it wasn't I always loopy. I'm kooky and I'm not spooky. I'm all together hooky. I'm not the odd family. Da, 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 da. Actually, I haven't eaten. I should. Oh, I did eat actually before about half an hour before I came on. Rick, I have a riddle for you that you will not that will not change. Okay, I guess. I've got Loopy and my name's not Snoopy. I'm having half a doopy, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doopy, ba-boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, ba-da, 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 ba. It took me an hour to get it. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-ba, ba-da, 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 ba. There are 30 cows in a field. Hey, Rain, how are you? I'm good. Got an interview on Thursday for a job. Yabba dabba doo. Dooby dooby doo. There are 30 cows in a field, 28 chickens, and 28 chickens. There are 30 cows in a field and 28 chickens. And didn't eat chickens. Good one. Good one. Thank you, Rain. Thank you. Thank you very much. See, I knew it wouldn't work. You knew what wouldn't work. Trying to stop me? Well, especially since I just told the other joke. The lame arse joke, the dad joke, whatever you want to call it. But how are you, Rain? What is raining on you? Oh, da-da, 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 da-da. That's great. That you're great. So, what are we talking? We're talking about this, that, other things. Nobody's here to talk with. Well, except for you guys in the chat, of course. But I mean, nobody on the panel. Nobody wants to be a panelist. When you're a panelist, do you play the piano? Do, 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 do. Oh, that's a pianist, not a piano. A panelist. Boom, 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 ba-da, boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm just going crazy nuts. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight or what's good with me, I guess. Just, I don't know what I am. I was going to say trying to be entertaining. And everybody, of course, hit the thumbs up, the like. Don't hit the thumbs down. Flip it upside down and make it up. Let's get some more people in here. More people talking. I thought you were always crazy. This is true. Well, maybe not always, but it became apparent at an early age that I was starting to become crazy. What should I do? What should I do? Have all my time, my time. Ba-da, ba, da, da. Okay. Have I been up too late tonight or on too long tonight already? I don't know. I've only been on an hour and just under 20 minutes. But we need to go another 40. Are we crazy too? Maybe. But we'll make it somehow, some way. Uh, no, it's something. I don't know. I've lost. I'm losing it. I don't know. But it is not Good Night Spoon. Um, is this your new home? For now, this is my new dwelling place for now. When I get a job, and I'm sure it's me looking for another place that'll be mine. I'm renting this room at the moment, but I'd like to find somewhere that I can and because have a little bit more space, a place to call my own. Sorry, if you're renting an apartment, can you really call it your own? I don't know. You tell me. Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't. And I know it's only 40 minutes to 12 where you are. Good night, spoon. You're doing better than I thought. I thought you would be living on the street. Why did you think I'd be living on the street? I came here with a place that I could you could have, but unless you moved into the middle of the ocean, uh, the Atlantic Ocean, I'm not sure what the things are between. Because an hour beyond is a I'm not sure what is an hour past is in the time zone an hour past the Canadian East Coast. Because an hour past that is 1 a.m. Well, would be one. Well, 40 minutes to one. I'm a deep sea diver. But even before I came here, Rain, I have a few bucks in the bank, and I came here. I had a place before I even got to Vancouver. And yeah, you do know I'm in I'm in Chilliwack, which is just outside of Vancouver, Canada. Itsy bitsy spider went and walked down in the rain and watched the spider wrap. Well, if you, how are you doing dishes if you're a deep sea diver? How did you wash? Well, I can see how you wash your hands, but how did you dry your hands in the middle of the ocean? I'd check on this, but my internet sucks. So at the moment, mm, mm, Vancouver is set to get off. Go. A wet towel? Did you dry your hands with a wet towel? Vancouver. No, it is not a ghetto, at least not as far as I know. There might be a ghetto in Vancouver. Vancouver, of course. is I think the third biggest city in Canada. It's Toronto, then Montreal, and Vancouver, if I'm right. So when are you beginning your photography career? um, you haven't said never. Why did you like those pics I did or took? What do you think of them, anyways? What do you think of the mountains? That's something I'm thinking I might do this weekend or in the next couple weekends. Saturday, I might go up in those hills. I'm like 5 to 10 minutes away from those mountains. I'm not sure whether I can go up in them or what it's like or what I do. I don't like want to scale the side of a mountain or anything. But actually, you know what? Where I'm living right now, the area, there was a place in Hamilton that I lived on. You're gonna laugh and say something about it, obviously. Back 40 years ago, the place was called Mud Street. I know, but it was as close as close to right now, but it wasn't as built up. This is like the best of the nature and the where I lived back then, because that was of all the places that I can remember living, Mud Street was the best place. I'd be out there shooting pictures with that view. Yeah, yeah. I might, like I was saying, I might do some of that on the next weekend or two. I don't have a regular camera on me, obviously. I'm just got my phone, but I lived at Mud Street for 10 years. Mud Street was the best. When I became a Christian, I was there from, I think, 16 to 6 to 16. Then moved down the mountain in Hamilton on Emerald Street. Lived there for 28 years. What do you take photos of when? Oh, you didn't see the photos earlier. I showed some pictures here. I'll show them again. Let me get these up. Okay, so let's present. No, it wasn't women. Share window. Okay, hide. So this is city, but this is the town I'm living in. These mountains are practically on every side. I just took this picture because when I got to move all my stuff out here, I was looking for something for you know to do it easy. Look at those mountains in the background. This was taken early in the morning. This was taken like about I don't know 8:30 in the morning, or maybe 7:30. Probably 7:30, or maybe 6:30, somewhere between 6:30 and 7. Another one. It's just gorgeous uh, place that I thought about when we get my own place renting at. Oh, I'm not sure whether you guys, some people didn't say this earlier. I didn't get that, didn't go further. Um, I'm not sure whether this is a crow or a raven, but in Hamilton there used to be seagulls and pigeons a lot. Pigeons really a lot. But these crows or ravens are they're not as plentiful as the seem they don't quite seem to be quite as plentiful as the seagulls or the pigeons. But I haven't really seen seagulls or pigeons here. I just see these ravens or crows or blackbirds. I'm not sure which one they would be. That's about ticket stuff. Okay. Hey, no, Elby. Hope all is well. Yes, it is. It's dinner. What's dinner? I'm actually doing pretty good. I have a job interview on Thursday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Should that be like, 5 o'clock for you? But yeah, things are, I'd say, going really well. I've been here since Thursday, um, about 3 o'clock. So, it's going to be like possibly within a week that I have a job being out here. That looks like a nice area. Maybe I should move there and become its king. Yeah, probably be better than the guy that's pretending to be king right now. It doesn't exist. Oh, yeah, Canada doesn't exist. Yeah, but if I think Rain is who I think Rain is, where he is doesn't exist either, according to some people. And I'm not sure whether Rain would admit he is who I think he is or not. No, your kind, your bird, no, your bird doesn't exist. Why doesn't my bird exist? The raven, the blackbird, or the crow? Okay. I hope you get this job and so you can super chat Dillard all your money. Okay, I can't. Unfortunately, I cannot grab that to um, highlight it because I don't get the chat open in YouTube. I'll have to check that out later. Oh no, no, not on the list. You were hallucinating. Who am I? Well, I can't obviously say for sure, but I think you're Pope Raven. Rain. Then again, another Model 316 account. Wrong, I'm just another Joshua Hughes. I can almost believe that too. Or I could believe that too. Why don't you rain, 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 rain down on me? Bum, 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 bum. The true story is Rick died and cannot rest till his death is avenged. Um, Timothy, you are still here. I see. Oh, wonderful. You have some pretty cool birds out there. Yes, we do. The raven helps him find all the killers. It's the point of the crow. Yeah, but wouldn't it be the crow then, not the ravens? I know the difference in the bird, those three birds, is the size. I think they're all basically the same bird, just one's bigger than one's like small, medium, and large. The raven go out and capture them all in photographs. I don't think I could do that. I'm not even sure whether I'd be getting the same one twice or not. But what a name for a bird. Blackbird. Yes, this species of bird we shall call blackbird. How original. It's a bird and it's black. Rick, stop checking out bird size. They're quite varied when you get a look at the list. What? Crows, ravens, and blackbirds? Yes. No. We're crowing. Yes. I get raving about something. See, you can't even. Isn't it just so great that you can't pun it with a blackbird? There are there are no crows, ravens, or blackbirds in your area. So do blackbirds so do blackbirds like fried chicken? I don't know. Okay, what are they saying it's in my area that's all black like that? And good night, spoon. Is it the black raven? I don't know whether blackbirds like fried chicken. No blackbirds? Well, I think he means the species. Obviously, they're black birds. The birds that are black. Nothing like nothing. There are like 80 species of birds in here, and none are black. Well, somebody's wrong. I've got proof. Where did you look, Goodnight Spoon? I'm in Chilliwack, British Columbia. The white birds chase them out. Well, I don't know what to say. Somebody doesn't. That's the link I sent. Yeah. Uh, okay. I'll see whether I can get to it. Hopefully, I don't mess myself up. Do, 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 do. Skidamarink, kidding, kidding, skidamarink, you do. Uh, live. Okay. Do, 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 do. Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh. Did I disappear? Hope not. Open a new tab. No, no, I seem to be here. What? Uh-oh, I checked a different site. It's not a crow, raven, or blackbird. Do you want to know some fun facts about blackbirds? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Come on. It's an American crow. Oh, so it's not a crow, it's an American crow. Well, don't you have to eat some crow? Um, it's crowfully delicious. I'm not the one who called it dinner. I didn't call it dinner either. Wasn't that Timothy? Or was that Rain? Nope, it was Rain. But it was right. It was a crow or a raven or blackbird, maybe. Is there just crow, or do all crows have like some sort of thing like American or whatever in front of it or behind it or whatever? Sounded like you said it. I said it as in I read it. I didn't say it as in I was saying it was dinner myself. I just read a comment. Male blackbirds leave their partners when the eggs hatch. Ah, so you're saying the male blackbirds, fly the coop. Like get out of Dodge when the babies are they ha- they're hatching their escape plan. They're hatching by the nest. Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo. He loves you in the morning and in the afternoon. Okay. No, but nobody's answered me on my question whether they like this camera better or the webcam better. Although maybe some of you weren't here when I had the part of the laptop. I have no eyes. You have no eyes? Then how do you see? If you have no eyes, how do you ease? I meant typo. I meant eggs. You have no eggs? I think you're exaggerating there. You have does seem you little have a little egg, and it's on your face. Oh, ho, he, humpty ho, hody hum. I never seen my rum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. We're losing, losey, losey. We gotta make this woozy. Ba-bum, 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 bum. How am I gonna make this more exciting? I do have eggs, but they're expired. Okay, so you like this camera here that you're seeing everything in behind better than let's see. I'm not sure what is she needed. Well, you would have been here for the other one, but technically, because then I have this one, of course. April, I meant like, of course, I could put this. Oh wow, that's in the exact same, except just a little higher, the exact same position. I wonder if I could do this. Can I extra camera? Let's see what you. Oh, okay. It won't let me do it that way, anyways. Obviously, then I can just put that right there like that. Well, it's a webcam. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I'm going crazy. Good thing we only got another 13 minutes of me going a little wacky. How much of the gear did you bring with you? Well, I brought um, the whatchamacallit, the thing that you gave me, the webcam. That's what's on right now. And I brought the mic that you gave me, the siren. And I brought my tablet to draw on or draw with, whatever. Um, I brought my USB extender. Um, I think that's about it of the main gear. Of course, I bring my phone. Not sure whether that counts as gear. Oh, I did bring, of course, my the new external hard drive that I bought. Did you get Clip Studio installed? Yes, I did. Shower. Show us the shower cam. No, thank you. Yes, I did, and I switched it over. I was a little concerned at first when it said there's only so many times you can do this. I wrote them, and they're like, yeah, you don't have to deauthorize, but I went to do it the way that they said, and it still said about deauthorize. Well, I'll just cross the bridge of. I should be able to do it again in 2 to 3 months. Um, Put it on back on my main computer, which I'll have no problem with. Yeah, getting it installed wasn't the problem. And it wasn't that much of a problem switching it over either. They never said that to me. Well, it's more the program said it to me. They didn't. Like when I went to switch, it said you can only do this so many times. They didn't tell me initially, but when I sent an email to them and they said, yeah, follow these instructions and you don't have to deauthorize. But when I went and followed the instructions that they said, it said about deauthorizing. So it is what it is. Like I said, hopefully in a month, in 2 to 3 months, when I have my other computer here, I'll deal with it then. Because I'm not. I'll probably have my other computer here before. I might have it here just before or just after I move into hopefully my other place. Because well, if I get the job and all that, and things are going good here, or if I get a job here and things are going good, I'm planning on. Well, as long as I get a job here. Obviously, I'm not sure whether I got this job that I'm applying for, going to for my interview, but if I get a job out here, yes, I'm staying here. That's sort of been the plan along, and the plan has been somewhat. I said a job, but if something, probably maybe more than a job. Well, do I say more than a job? I shouldn't say more than a job. I'm not sure how to say it. But the plan was 2 months, come out here, look for a job. I don't, well, I was saying find a job, go back, but if something substantial, I guess, didn't happen in my time here, in that 2 months, I would go back to Ontario. So I guess something else, I guess I'm just putting it out there that something else could be significant enough for me to stay. Um, at the moment, it seems nice enough to stay for sure. For me, being in Ontario, being here, it doesn't matter. If things work out better for me here, yeah, sure, I'll stay here. It's, uh, I think that's supposed to be Mazel Tov. Like what like the West Coast is just a different time zone. It's another city. And a lot of people say the area can be dangerous, and maybe it is, but lots of places can be dangerous. Once it, you know, yeah, it's not quite as big as Hamilton, but most cities, the basics are the same. Yeah, maybe one moves a little faster than the other, but all the basics are the same. People are pretty much the same everywhere. There's good and bad, no matter where you go. And it's just trying to find the good ones instead of the bad ones. Although no matter what happens, you'll find some bad ones, here and there. People are just trying to survive everywhere. So I remember people said the same thing to me when I would travel on my own. About certain places being dangerous. I take it as what you mean. Yeah, yeah, of course you got to be careful wherever you go. A little bit because, like I said, it can be dangerous wherever you are. You could die. Yeah, yeah, I could die. Yeah, and I could died living where I am. Walk out the door and get hit by a bus or a truck or a car or something like that. You can die anywhere. People die everywhere. It's not like you go anywhere. You can't go anywhere on this place and not Earth and find no place where no one dies in some way, shape, or form. I said I could here too. Yeah, I think you can take bus. Yeah, it's Superman. Super blimp is more like it. Well, maybe not super blimp, but I got a bit of a blimp, a bit of a bump, super bump. Oh, super bump, 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 super bump. He just swings out of the way. A bump here and a bump there. It's super bump. Bump, 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 super bump. I just made myself a new character. Super bump. A big guy, a big hero. You just call him Super Bump. He bumps everything with his sort of like Fire Tuck. He bumps. He bumps. He bumps. Watch out, or he'll bump you into the back of a truck. If you trying to do the crime. He'll come along and bump you into the slammer, and then you'll be hammered. Okay. Just a little crazy. A whole lot crazy. Correct, yes. Yes, good night food, yes. That's not really a sax. I don't know. I know what a sax sounds like, but I can't really make the sound with my lips. Might have once. Yeah, too many comedians have podcasts. Are you calling me a comedian? You should you should do something about it. I don't know. Am I a comedian? I don't know. But sometimes I try to be, I guess. I don't know. What could I do about it? So, what do people think of my inaugural broadcast, my inaugural stream on the West Coast, Canada? Or is it because I did do a stream with Dillard a few months ago? Is that technically my inaugural stream on the West Coast, or is this? Rick is like, well, explain the comedy. Listen, listen. Yes. You're here, Timothy? You're crazy. Yes, you are. And the cake. No, I was being little. I see nothing but comedian podcasts in my feed. I guess you could start doing stand up, do it GKS, do it, do it. Timothy, Tim, Timothy, Tim, Timothy, Timothy. Yeah, okay. Anyways, my fine fellow fiends, it's been 2 hours. And, well, I'm on any longer, I'll probably go completely wacko. So I think I might do a do for today. Um, uh, if I get the job right away on Thursday, I will let you know if I find out on Good Night, Rick. If I find out Friday, if I find out before next stream, I'll do a video, post it, let you guys know whether I get the job before then. That way you know. Thanks everybody for coming by in the chat. It's been great having you all here for this inaugural stream on the West Coast in this new part of my life. Good luck becoming a janitor. Well, I've been there, I've done that. About to hopefully do it again. Actually, and I'm not sure whether it's a janitor or cleaner. Well, I'm sweeping, mopping. I'm not sure whether it said anything about bathrooms. So, and I'm doing some other stuff. It was saying I know that, but I'll have to definitely check up on it again before I do my thing. But yeah, it's been great seeing everybody here. Happy Independence Day. um, so yeah, we will be back, of course, next Tuesday. Well, hope Tuesday. Same cross times, cross channel. Well, hopefully, anyways. Well, say cross channel, but hope, same cross day and same cross time. And then, like I said, everything's up in the air depending on when I get it or if I get a job. So hopefully I do, but hopefully we can still do this at this time. So adios, amigos. I love you all. God bless.